My name is Jesse, and today I'm putting up the Portabella Bacon Mushroom Melt from Wendy's versus the new Double Cheesy Melt from McDonald's. It's a melt-off. Hey everyone, welcome back to Just Food Reviews. We haven't done a versus video in a while, and this one kind of feels a little different because I just reviewed both of these burgers not too long ago, but I think it was the McDonald's one where I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird. Wendy's brought back their Portabella Bacon Mushroom Melt, and McDonald's brings out a melt almost, it was 2 days later or a day later. I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird that they did that. We should have a melt off. Just threw that out there. People started demanding it. And so by demand, I do have to do it. We're having a melt off. So Wendy's Portabella Bacon Mushroom Melt versus the McDonald's Double Cheesy Melt. So I was supposed to have a three-way, but I can't say that. Okay. I was supposed to have 3 burgers because Burger King also has melts, but they're gone now. So, and that's almost mercifully so because my Burger King doesn't toast anything. So it would have been just like open it up and throw it over the shoulder kind of thing because it wouldn't have been melty. So I don't need any descriptions because I know what these both are. I've done this one so many times and I know what this one is already. Welcome back to the show, Hamburglar. So he's been on vacation for a month, but he's back now. Can I tell the story? Okay, he's doing pretty good. He met this girl on Tinder. She doesn't smoke, she doesn't drink, she doesn't do anything. So she's kind of keeping him on the straight edge. You do like her a lot. You've been texting her nonstop, man. Okay, I definitely didn't. You know what? Maybe I'll tell your stupid little girlfriend that your actual vacation was court-ordered rehab. You know, just sit there and shut up. Okay. Wendy's Portabella Bacon Mushroom Melt. You can get a double or a triple, but I just kept it straight edge. So just exactly how they serve it. So it's bun, beef cheese, cheese sauce, a cheesy mushroom sauce. So that's what it is. And then the McDonald's one is actually a nice sesame seed split bun with beef cheese, pickles, grilled onions, crispy onions, and a cheese sauce on top. So that's what it is in both of these. So they're both melts. Price, I better have receipts in here. Okay. Single Wendy's Portabella Bacon Mushroom Melt, $8.99 came to $9.44 with tax. So almost $9.50 on the burger. That's a single. And then the McDonald's on the one that just comes double standard. I think someone from McDonald's told me they're a little bit bigger patties than the cheeseburger. It's a 9-to-1 or something like that. So it is a special patty just for this burger. $7.49 came to $7.86 with tax. So $8 versus $9.50. And that's standard. So, okay. McDonald's wins the price, but I'm going to give Wendy's the receipt. Wendy's is going to win the receipt, but McDonald's is going to win the price because you can do the survey on the back of the Wendy's and get free food. On McDonald's, they give you nothing. Okay, bags. The Wendy's bag is a little smaller. The McDonald's is bigger, but I don't know. The Wendy's has Wendy on it, and McDonald's has, is that even the golden arches? I'm going to give Wendy's the bag. I'll go 7.5 on Wendy's bag, and I'll go 6.5 on McDonald's bag. Okay, napkins, McDonald's napkins, Wendy's napkins. This should be a blowout. It's 100% a blowout. McDonald's has actually a good fast food napkin. Nice and soft, nice and strong. I'm going to go 5.5. The Wendy's one, it's cheap crap. I'm going to go 3.5. So McDonald's wins the napkins. Okay. The wrapping. Okay, so Wendy's has a foil wrap, which I normally do like. But the thing about the box is it does say double cheesy melt on there. So the promotional packaging is actually, the name on the box is what's in the box. So there's promotional packaging. Normally I would like the foil a little more unless I'm microwaving, but I'm going to give the box to McDonald's because it does say the name of the item. This one just says hamburger on it, and that's not a hamburger. It's a Portabella Bacon Mushroom Melt. So I'll give 7.5 on the box for McDonald's, and I still do like the foil. I'll give it a 7, and McDonald's wins the box. Okay, both nice and hot, so I like that. Okay, both burgers there with the split bun. Okay, we'll do a presentation zoom in adventure. There's the Wendy's bun versus the McDonald's. The McDonald's bun is clearly better. It's a split bun, lots of sesame seeds, nicely evenly distributed there. Wendy's, we got beef, cheese, there's the applewood smoked bacon, there's the cheesy sauce, there's the mushrooms kind of seeping out the side there. It looks nice and melty. Come over to the McDonald's, we got beef, cheese, beef, cheese. There is the grilled onion and the crispy onion there. Can't really get a shot of the pickle from this view, but you know what? Like that one looks like melty goodness. That looks like melty goodness. I'm gonna say McDonald's just looks a little bit meltier and better. Double presentation view. I'm gonna say both presentations look very good. Like maybe even high score good. The McDonald's, it looks delicious. I'm gonna give it an 8.5 on the presentation. I'm gonna give Wendy's an 8. Maybe just because of the sesame seed bun and there's a little bit more cheese showing in the McDonald's one. Okay, let's do the official weigh-in before I forget. We are zeroed out. Portabella bacon mushroom melt. 208 grams. Is that moisture gonna affect anything? I don't know. Okay, McDonald's. Oh, 210 grams. McDonald's wins by 2 grams. That's important because the reason that's important is because remember, McDonald's is $8 and Wendy's is $9.50. So for $1.50 more, you're actually getting 2 more grams from the McDonald's. Just sharpen the knife, just like butter. Cut them both in half. We'll do the zoom in adventure. We'll start with Wendy's over here. There's the bun and, oh, I didn't notice that. Okay, that's a big deal. Okay, so we actually have cheese, beef, cheese, bacon, the mushrooms and the cheese sauce and the Wendy's bun. I popped the top here so we can get a melt factor. There you can really see the mushrooms and bacon. Melt factor, it's okay melt factor, but not the greatest. I'm gonna give it a 6 on the melt factor. Hey, come over to the McDonald's. There's that sesame seed split bun. We have beef, cheese, 2 types of onions, the crispy and the grilled. The pickles are in there and the cheese sauce. And there you can really see the pickles there. Melt factor, that's not a bad melt factor looking right there. I'm gonna give that melt factor a 7.5. Cross section, double cross section. It's kind of important to win the melt factor in a melt off, I would say. Okay, now the only thing left is the taste. We'll try it out. We'll start with McDonald's. Palate cleansed. Okay. Wendy's. What a difference a couple of weeks makes. Just straight up honest truth, the McDonald's one is better and it's far better. I don't know what the difference is. Like you remember I reviewed this and I smashed it. I said I didn't like the texture of the crispy onions mixing with the grilled onions. I don't know if it's sitting, I got this from the North Shore McDonald's. I don't know if the little bit of the extra drive let the crispy onions saturate a bit, but also I got like 3 or 4 pickles on there and I think I just had 1 or 2 last time. The pickle flavor really comes through. A nice amount of the cheese sauce on there, and then plus you have McDonald's delicious beef cheese mixed with that pickle taste. The crispy onions didn't really hurt it here. I love that sesame seed split bun. I'm gonna say it's better than this is delicious. I don't know if it's just that McDonald's just made it better, but they nailed it this time. It's delicious. I'm gonna go 8 out of 10 on that. I would for sure finish that and get it again. Very delicious. The Portabella bacon mushroom melt, it was okay. It's just, you bite into it and it's just salt city, like just boom, like, because that applewood smoked bacon, like, you know, from the Baconator, it is a very, very salty bacon. And I think mixed with their cheese sauce is also very salty. You did get a little bit of taste from the mushrooms, but I do like mushrooms. I want a little more mushroom taste. And somebody did say in the comments, you have to get the double to compensate for that salt. I shouldn't have to do that. It should just not be that salty. I don't know. I just think I just haven't had a very good bacon portobello mushroom melt ever. Yeah, it's a 5.5 or a 6. Who cares? I'll just give it a 6. But congratulations to McDonald's. The double cheesy melt, very, very delicious today. I like the pickles in there. It was very, very good. I'm super fired up for that. Oh wait, okay. Somebody has to pay the piper here. Super fired up for that burger. I'm glad I gave it a second chance now, for sure. I did also get it on the first day, and I got the very first one. Remember I told you there was 3 people making it, so they got it right. But they just probably they just made sure that everything was on there and just didn't get the right amount of each item. It was for sure lacking pickles last time. Okay. Ugh. Sorry, Wendy. No. Ugh. Yeah. How many times do I have to smash this thing? Okay, McDonald's super fired up. The North Shore McDonald's, high fives going on all around there, and it's right by the Wendy's, and so they're going outside with like gallons of cheese, and they're just dumping the melty cheese on the road, and then they go over to the Wendy's, and they're kind of sad. They're pretty sad. But anyways, at the Wendy's right now, they got a new employee right there, and she's like this smoking hot woman. Like she's like, yeah, she just fell on hard times. She got a job at Wendy's, but then she comes there, she's like, yeah, I fell on hard times, and I work at Wendy's, and she goes outside for a break, and then just the McDonald's guys are there and just dumps the melty cheese on her. And she's like, ugh. But then she tastes the melty cheese and she's like, I had a bacon portobello mushroom melt this morning and the cheese sauce was kind of salty, but this cheese is not as salty, so it's better. So she's gonna quit the Wendy's and she's gonna go get a job at the McDonald's. So if you go down to the North Shore Wendy's, there's cheese sauce all over the place, and the hot girl that works there is now quitting and going to get a job at the McDonald's. So if you wanna see the hot girl, go to the McDonald's, don't go to the Wendy's. Congratulations to McDonald's, the double cheesy melt. The first time it kind of sucks, this time they nailed it, and they did it 8 out of 10. It was very delicious. Bacon portobello mushroom melt is just too salty. See you next time.